Hi, Bobby. What happened to your hat?
I figured out that I'm just not as good as other people.
Oh, well, what's that got to do with your hat?
I was trying to be like my big brother Kyle, and things just didn't go well at all.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, what's that got to do with your hat?
Well, you know how strong and funny my brother is?
I sure do. And you got really big muscles.
Look at these muscles! I can lift 2 bicycles!
Okay, we believe you.
Brother Kyle does whatever Big Brother can.
Yes, he does. And his muscles come in real handy when he helps people. The other day, I saw him help a little girl who hurt her knee and fell off her bicycle. My brother Kyle walked over, picked her up in one arm, the bike in the other, and carried both all the way home. There's no way your little muscles can do that.
Nope.
Brother Kyle does whatever Big Brother can.
By the time he got her home, she had stopped crying and was laughing at a joke he told her.
Wow, he sounds like a neat brother.
But that still doesn't explain your hat.
I'm getting to that. I decided to use my muscles to help someone. I tried to help my neighbor carry a 50-pound bag of dog food.
Bad plan.
The bag slid out of the car, landed flat on top of me. I was being squished.
Wish.
Thankfully, my brother rescued me, but the bag flattened my hat.
He saved today again.
Brother Kyle does whatever Big Brother can.
That's what I said, so I picked somebody easier to be like.
Oh, no.
Mr. Michael.
Preacher Mike does whatever Preacher Mike can.
Good morning, everyone. Mr. Michael is kind, smart, a good singer, and a wonderful preacher.
What happened?
I tried preaching, but after good morning, it fell apart.
He dropped his notes.
Turn your Bible to somewhere.
He forgot everything.
I think I know the problem.
He dropped his cards.
No, he's trying to be someone else.
Someone even easier?
No, much harder.
Huh?
Be like Jesus by doing what he taught.
One of my very favorite stories from Jesus is the parable of the talents. That's when Jesus taught we are all given some abilities. Some have big muscles and humors, others have the ability to speak and encourage. But the important point Jesus made is that God gives each person abilities. Sometimes those abilities are the same as other people's, and sometimes they're different. We each should focus on using whatever abilities God gave us and not always try to be like somebody else.
Wait, talents aren't just money, right?
Exactly. Jesus taught the parable of the talents. God gives each person abilities.
Everybody gets something.
Some have strength, some encourage, some help quietly, but we are meant to use what God gave us.
So I should stop trying to be exactly like Kyle or Mr. Michael?
Exactly.
I saw you help your neighbor wash dishes.
And I invited the new kid to sit with me at lunch.
Kyle couldn't do that. He doesn't even know the kid.
That's right.
God gave you abilities for a reason.
And the Bible is full of people who felt not good enough. But God used them anyway.
Joshua didn't feel brave at first, but God gave him courage. Even when he was scared, he trusted God and led the people into the promised land.
So being scared doesn't mean you can't leave.
Ruth felt alone and had almost nothing, but God gave her a faithful heart. She stayed loyal, worked hard, and trusted God, and He took care of her.
She didn't need muscles or strength. She needed kindness.
Deborah used her wisdom to lead God's people. Some didn't expect her to lead, but God did, and that was that.
Guess God doesn't pick people the way we do.
Gideon thought he was the biggest of all, but God God gave him trust. He learned to believe God could do big things for someone who felt small.
So God uses people who feel squished, like under dog food?
God didn't ask Joshua to be Ruth, or Ruth to be Deborah, or Gideon to be Joshua.
He's not asking Bobby to be his brother Kyle.
Nor Bobby to be Preacher Michael.
He's asking Bobby to use the gift God already gave him.
To worship.
To serve.
To help.
To encourage.
To love.
All to honor God.
We
will serve!